the same casting directors?
I do. I mean, occasionally I'll venture out and try somebody different for a particular project if I'm, looking for a very specific thing. But for the most part, I do work with the same ones, East and West Coast, and even in Canada, because I trust them. I know that their taste is similar to mine. My favorite thing in the world is when a casting director doesn't, just give me a giant cattle call, really, where I have to find the needle in the haystack. I love the casting directors that pull in smaller groups, that they're like, I really thought this through, and here's a handful of what, we think perfectly picked and chosen for this role. I mean, it doesn't always work out that way depending on what project is, but I love that deep, attention to detail and the thoughtfulness. And also, if I always ask my casting directors when I'm making the decisions. So sometimes I'm like, oh, it's so hard. I mean, it is hard because sometimes I'm in love with 2 or 3 people and I'm really struggling, and the casting director will, nod me off and say, well, you can't go wrong. I know all 3 of these actors. They're all incredible. Because I'm sure you have relationships with casting directors, right? So it's not, they might say, I think this is a more interesting choice for this particular role because X, Y, and Z. And it's not that I always go with what they say, but I often do listen to them because they're the ones that know you guys even better than I do,
Right.